Hello everyone, welcome to GK StudyEdge. Today we will be discussing most important questions from the revolt of 1857. It is a very important landmark in the history of India. So let's start with our session. So first question, what was the immediate reason of the 1857 revolt? Options are Indian soldiers were paid low salaries, heavy taxations, discriminatory tariff, Indian soldiers were racially insulted, and option D, the introduction of Enfield rifles whose cartridges were said to have a greased cover made of beef and pork. And the correct answer is option D, the introduction of Enfield rifles. So next is Mangal Pandey fired the first shot of the revolt of 1857 at Barakpur. So let's discuss some important points. On March 29, 1857, Mangal Pandey of 34 Native Infantry killed two British officers, Hewson and Bow, on parade at Barakpur. For that, Mangal Pandey was arrested and hanged. Here we need to understand what Mangal Pandey did was just a start of the 1857 revolt. When Mangal Pandey killed these two officers, Hewson and Bow, the Indian soldiers present refused to obey orders to arrest him, and that shows the amount of anger in Indian soldiers against the British. So next is, during India's freedom struggle, the sepoy mutiny started from which one of the following places? The answer is Meerut. So let's talk about important points. The mutiny actually started at Meerut on 10th May 1857. And what was the occasion? When soldiers refused to use Enfield rifles due to greased cartridges. And then they revolted. So next is, which one of the following territory was annexed in 1856 on charge of misadministration? Answer is Awadh. So now if we talk about important points, Nana Sahib was refused pension as he was the adopted son of Bajirao II, and Satara, Jhansi, Nagpur and Sambalpur were annexed owing to the doctrine of lapse. Next is, who was the Mughal emperor during the 1857 revolt in India? Bahadur Shah Zafar. During the 1857 revolt, the leadership at Delhi was nominally in the hands of Bahadur Shah Zafar, but the real control was exercised by General Bakht Khan. Another important point, Bahadur Shah Zafar was declared Shahenshah Hindustan. Next question, Nana Sahib led the revolt of 1857 in Kanpur. If we talk about important points, here centers of revolt and their leaders are very important, and many questions have been asked in exams from this. So you need to remember, from Delhi, Bahadur Shah II and General Bakht Khan. From Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai. From Faizabad, Maulavi Ahmadullah. From Lucknow, Begum Hazrat Mahal. From Kanpur, Tatia Tope, Azimullah Khan. From Bareilly, Khan Bahadur Khan. And from Bihar, particularly from Ara, Kunwar Singh and Jamidar of Jagdishpur. Next is the birthplace of Maharani Lakshmibai. The heroine of 1857 freedom struggle is Jhansi. Now let's see some important points. Rani Lakshmibai, nicknamed Manu, was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao in 1842. The couple adopted a child in 1853, but Lord Dalhousie wished to annex Jhansi under the doctrine of lapse. Rani did not surrender and died fighting at Kalpi near Jhansi during the revolt of 1857. Next question. The revolt of 1857 was suppressed and Delhi was captured on 20th September 1857 by John Nicholson. Some important points. Jhansi was captured by Hugh Rose on 17th June 1858. Rani Lakshmibai died in the battlefield. Nana Sahib and Hazrat Mahal both escaped to Nepal. William Taylor and Adgri suppressed the revolt at Ara. Tatya Tope was betrayed by a friend. He was captured and executed on 15th April 1859. Next is reasons behind failure of the revolt of 1857. Option A, lack of unity and poor organization of the revolt. Option B, lack of complete nationalism. Scindias, Holkars, Nizam and others actively helped the British. Option C, the military equipments of rebels were inferior. Option D, concentrated on the northern part of India. Option E, all of the above. So here the correct answer is option E, all of the above. Moving on to next question. The administrative consequence of the revolt of 1857 was transfer from East India Company to the British Crown. Now important points. After the suppression of the revolt of 1857, following happened. An office of the Secretary of State for India with a 15-member council was constituted for the administration of India. The designation of the Governor General was changed to Viceroy, who was to act as a representative. And the last one, doctrine of lapse was withdrawn. So next is, which one of the commissions is associated with the army reorganization after the suppression of the revolt of 1857? Here the answer is Peel Commission. Next is, the first Governor General and Viceroy of British India was Lord Canning. Next question, the revolt of 1857 was witnessed by the poet. Option C, Ghalib. Next question, who is the author of the book The Last Mughal, The Fall of a Dynasty, Delhi, 1857? The answer is William Dalrymple. Next is India War of Independence 1857 is written by V.D. Savarkar. So V.D. Savarkar wrote India War of Independence 1857. Here some important books on 1857 are listed. The first Indian War of Independence 1857-59 was written in 1859 by Karl Marx. Causes of Indian Revolt written in 1873 by Syed Ahmad Khan. The Sepoy Mutiny and the Rebellion of 1857 was written by R.C. Mazumdar in 1957. Civil Rebellion in Indian Mutinies was written by S.B. Chaudhary in 1957. Rebellion 1857, a symposium, was written in 1957 by P.C. Joshi, and 1857 was written by S.N. Sen in 1957. So that's it for today. We have discussed all the important questions from the revolt of 1857. If you learned something valuable, please hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.